Leah Kateb, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am so good. I'm so happy to be hanging out with you today.
I'm really excited.
I am obsessed with your last name.
Really?
Do people butcher it all the time?
Yes.
Yeah?
Well, okay. Everyone thinks that my last name, this was like a whole thing. It's still a thing. People always think it's Leah Kateb. Like they think Kate is my middle name.
No.
Yes, this is like a thing. And I'm like, no, guys. Like, it's Leah Kateb.
Mm-hmm.
They think it's like the abbreviation of my last name, and then it's like my middle name is Kate, but I'm like, not that way.
No. I love it. I'm Italian, and my last name's Daddario. People are like, is it Daddario? I'm like, whatever you want it to be, just make it sound pretty. Like, give it an accent, and we're good.
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
know?
It's like a whole thing, but you said it right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I feel like we have so much to cover today. What a time it is in your life right now.
I know.
Right? Like, what a
I
time.
know.
First and foremost, I must know, do people just run up to you and scream, spare me, like all over the streets?
At the beginning, they honestly, yeah, maybe still. Spare me, white woman scared, the suck my dick one. Yeah. There's a lot. And I love it. I think it's so funny.
Like, did you ever think you'd be known for these one-liners?
No. And the thing is, too, like, when I first got out and I had done, like, a couple, like, podcasts, I think it was with, like, chicks in the office, they were like, can we do a voiceover to one of your, like, iconic TikToks? And I was like, my what? And then they knew the voiceover, and I was trying to learn it. I was like, I don't even remember saying that.
Like what I said?
No, I literally had to like sit down and like hear it like 10 times before I was like, ugh, and I still butchered it. I was like, I don't remember saying that.
That is
but
so good.
Yeah.
That is so good. It's so good. Well, you are such a fan favorite phenomenon in pop culture, which is just so exciting because you're somebody who makes so many people feel just good. Like they love watching you. They love seeing what you have to say.
Sweet.
They love like what's going to come out of her mouth next. Like we don't really know, which sometimes I can relate to, which is so great. So let's talk about first the season you were on, right? Season 6. To kick it off, people were so invested originally in your situationship.
Yeah.
We'll call it.
Yeah.
Right? With Rob. So now that distance in time has been in your life from that, how would you describe that period of your life with that relationship on the show?
I think I definitely like appreciated it. I think that it all played into where I am now and like who I'm with now. And I don't feel like any sort of way towards Rob, like whatsoever. And I wish him really well. I think he's a great person. I just don't think like we meshed well on like a romantic level.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we clashed a lot. So I just don't think that was for me.
Yeah. And it's nice when you can kind of have that insight and not or hindsight, I should say, and not feel any sort of way about it. It's like that was a period of my life.
And
it
I
happened.
appreciated his friendship in the villa, like after like everything was done like romantically. I was like, I like him so much more as a friend and not as like a partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Miguel was a breath of fresh air for so many people watching. They were like, yes, Leah and Miguel, we love it.
No, he's my favorite person.
Yeah. So what is something that, Miguel showed you, maybe a side to him that we didn't get to see as viewers, where you were like, oh, hell yeah.
He's so understanding, and he's very good at putting things and giving different perspectives. And I think it's really important. I'm a very hard-headed person, and he always is just really positive. And I feel like that he always gives like such amazing inputs that sometimes maybe I wouldn't think of. And he's also just the best person. Like, honestly, he makes everything so fun.
Yeah.
And, like, I get excited to just literally sit on the couch with him.
Oh,
so
I love
he's
that.
just, like, my favorite person.
I hope you have that for a long time. I've been married for almost 10 years, and I still feel that way about my husband. I do. It's, like, the best. We can be doing everything in the world that's, like, glamorous and sexy and fun, or nothing at all, and it's the best.
No, I really do appreciate, like, every moment together, because I feel like I haven't had like great relationships. So now that I'm in one that I'm being treated like so well, I'm so happy. I feel like it's like how it was meant to feel like being in a relationship. Like, you don't need to feel like you're like fighting for your life every second.
Isn't it funny how
second guess yourself?
Yeah, isn't it funny how going through shitty relationships in the past make you appreciate so much more what you have in the present?
It's wild. I feel no, it's actually, I was literally thinking the other day, I was like, I wonder like how people who like haven't gone through like really bad relationships, like I guess maybe they're like really like stern on what they accept and what they don't. But I was like, fuck, after being treated so bad for so long, I'm like, like
yeah.
like,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
It's crazy.
I know. And I used to say, oh man, like I wish I never wasted time in my young 20s with this person. And then I thought, no, you know what? I needed to, because now I appreciate this.
Yeah, I feel like it's like so easy to blame yourself and like think like, I really wish I didn't waste all this time on this person. But like when I sit back and think about it, I'm like, it really all makes sense when you take a step back and look at the bigger picture.
Yeah, for sure. So what moment made you realize you could open up with Miguel? Did something happen in the villa, or like what made you be like, I could trust this dude?
I think he just has like such like a calming presence. And I think we have very, very similar personalities. I think like we literally fit together like a puzzle piece.
Yeah.
Like from day one, we were really close. And I know they didn't like show that, but like we would talk all the time. And like he was just my favorite person in there because he made everything so fun. Like everything felt so serious and like end of the world. But Miguel was like honestly the one person that made things feel so lighthearted, and that's how I normally am. It just was so like you really do feel like you're in a pressure cooker. And so everything feels so like major and crazy, like you're gonna die if you don't do certain things. But like Miguel was just making everything so fun and like how I thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how you did that. And I mean, I give
crazy.
you a lot of credit. I would be a hot mess.
No, it's wild. Like, it's really wild. I can't believe I did that either.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah. Well, and you emerged as such a fan favorite, and you survived the villa, you survived drama, you found love, and now so many people in the show kind of view you as this blueprint for what they want to be like and how they want to navigate the villa and what they want like post villa to be like. So what advice would you have for people who are looking at you as that blueprint?
What the heck?
Yeah, girl, own it.
What?
Yes.
Thank you. I would say definitely be proud of yourself. It's really hard to go on national television and have all these eyes on you and all these opinions. And also, it's really hard being in the actual villa. I know people are like, oh, but it's not that serious. Honestly, they make it feel really serious in there. Like very, very, very serious. Like down to like everyone you're with, down to the producers, like all of that. It does feel really serious. Like it really does. And I thought it was supposed to feel really fun. And I just hope that people go on there and honestly just have fun. Like it's really, really, really not that serious. And also when you come out, to just don't look at your phone too much. Not everyone's gonna like you. Not everyone has to like you. I had to teach myself that lesson. Like you don't need to be liked by everybody. It's fine. You're going to live. But it's really hard to focus. I don't know. It's like our humans are so weird because I feel like you can get like a million nice comments and then you see that one and you're like thinking about it for the rest of the day. And you don't even think about the nice ones. And it's so crazy. Like our brains are just wired so weird. I swear. It's like, maybe it's just mine. It's like fighting against itself. But I think just have fun and not to take things seriously. Like it really is meant to be just like a fun thing. And I don't want people, and also to just like take your time with it. Like you don't need to feel like you're on like a schedule to, it's to post content and to just, do all these things. Like just decompress first. Like I really do feel for the Islanders this season because it became like such a spectacle last season, and then this season people are expecting things of these people, and they're thinking they're trying to be somebody or act a certain way, and it's like these are also humans. Like let's just take a second and just enjoy. It's a show. It's a fucking dating show.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're not watching National Geographic. Like,
Right.
you're literally watching, like, corny television. Like, just take it as it is. Let's not make it that serious.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you guys are, I mean, you're real people who have feelings, and you're right. You deal with so many opinions that you didn't ask for. And there's a lot of people who say, well, you went into reality TV, so you should be ready for it, or you should be ready for any sort of question or any sort of reaction. But at the same time, you went on it for your own reasons. You don't owe people anything.
And the thing is too, I really do get people having their own opinions. And I honestly, I get it. Like, I do think it's fine. Like, there's not, you're not going to like everyone. We've all said, things about people that we don't like. And, like, that's so fine. So that's why when people, like, do say, like, rude things about me, I'm like, I really am not everyone's, like, cup of tea. Like, I can see it. Like, I am kind of annoying sometimes. and I get it. But also at the same time, I'm like, people will be so, like, sure about, like, oh, like, she's a nasty, terrible person. And I'm like, you actually don't know me.
Right.
Like, at all.
Right.
And so when it gets down to, like, serious, like, character flaws that people are trying to point out, I'm like, you don't know me. You don't know these people.
Yeah.
Like, let's just take a breather. Like, maybe, go outside. The weather's nice.
Right.
Like, there's things to do.
But good on you for not letting that weigh you down, right? Because
Yeah.
you had to learn quickly.
Yes.
And I'm sure you had moments that weren't great and moments of weakness and sad moments. And, that's part of dealing with the new reality. That's your life. But you seem to be someone who could turn that around and now live a life you want to live without letting any of that affect you, which is awesome.
Yeah, I feel like it took a little while to get there, but we're here.
Well, I love that. I love that. What I also love is your relationship with the Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girlies, the trio that we love to watch, your ride or dies.
My girls.
They had your back. You had their back. I mean, what was it like having that sort of friendship and camaraderie during such a heightened emotional state of your life?
It was amazing. Honestly, to this day, I really do love Serena and JaNa a lot, and I have a lot of appreciation for them because I also want to say that, it's just really hard for Black women on television also. It's like there's so many stereotypes and there's people trying to fit certain narratives, and they have navigated their path really beautifully, and I am so proud of them. I feel like there couldn't be better role models right now for Black women in TV and honestly in social media and all of that stuff. So I think that, and knowing them personally, people would love them even more. Like, they really are such good people, and having them in the villa was just really, like, just our friendship is really sacred and special to me. And I honestly couldn't have imagined my experience without them being there. I really would have been very sad and very bored.
Yeah.
Because they were who I spent most of my time with, other than Miguel. So I'm really, really thankful for them. And we're still as close as we were to this day, which I'm really thankful for as well.
And they found their love and happiness. Is that so cool to see?
It's so cool. We were like always panicking. We were like, fuck, a trio never makes it to the finals. And we were like, what do we do? What do we do? Like, whoa. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'll leave. I'll take one for the team. I'm going to go. I'm going to support you guys. And like, it was just like this whole thing. But honestly, like, we were so shocked when we all made it to the final four, and then when we were top 3, like, it was just crazy. But I think it's just really special, like, to still be able to have them, like, of all of us be so close, and then also like our men also be close and get along. It's like, it's really special. I love it.
Yeah. And I love that you show that even in a competitive environment, women can come together and thrive.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of forgot it was a competition.
Right.
Like, honestly, when you just said that now, I'm like, oh yeah, we were competing. But like, I don't know. I feel like that was never like our goal or focus, was like never to win. And also, I've never watched Love Island. So I was like, what the hell? Like, how do you even win Love Island? I don't know anymore. Like, at this point, it's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So out of Serena and JaNa, who gives the best advice?
They both give really good advice. I think JaNa gives like all around really good advice, but Serena's good at like being like bitch snap out of it.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. She sounds like my sister.
Yeah,
I love
like
it.
she'll like be like, come on, stand up. But JaNa's very like, okay, like this, and also you can try that. Like it's like very two different types of advice.
Yeah, which you need both.
I
you
do.
know?
I do. I need all the advice I can get.
Well, I didn't mean you, but I mean we in general need the advice.
I really do. I'm like, I never know what I'm doing ever.
I think you're doing pretty well. Who's the most unhinged out of the three of you?
Me.
You.
Yes.
Hands down.
They would say the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
stay doing weird shit.
Okay, I feel that. Well, let's talk about the current season that's out now. So you don't watch.
No. I've never watched
Why?
Love Island. I know people get really shocked when I say that. I don't know. I've never been into reality TV, and oddly enough, like when I was growing up, my parents never let me watch reality TV. They must be really proud of me now, but I'm just kidding.
Well, they probably are. Did they watch?
Actually
Did they watch your
really,
season?
really proud of me. They did.
Yeah.
Oh, they were tuned in,
Oh.
hooked. It's like it was the funniest thing. My
Were
mom
you
would
dying
text
that
me
they were watching
all the time. No, because
No?
I was like, not like I don't know. I was like, no. I know my sister was like really cheering. I knew the whole time in the back of my head that my sister was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like no matter what I was doing, because my sister is like honestly one of my biggest supporters.
Aw.
So I knew regardless. I was like, okay. My sister, fuck yeah.
And mom and dad were in. They loved it.
When mom and dad got hooked, like my parents like hate reality television. Like we were not allowed to watch it growing up, like at all. So it just never like got.
Yeah.
It was never like something in my routine to watch.
Well, I think that's why you were also so great at it. Like, there's a lot of comments about this season and people feeling like it's a little staged or rehearsed, or people are trying to be like you or like other people in the cast, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like that can get a little tricky.
I think it's like it is hard because, you know, there's so many people can be similar in a lot of ways without even trying.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like, you know, when people like make comparisons, like comparison really is like the thief of joy, honestly.
Okay,
So-
Aristotle dropping that knowledge, philosopher.
Is. It's horrible.
I love that.
Like,
I love that. It is though. You're
it
right.
like ruins everything. Like when you start comparing like how you look, your career,
Yeah.
certain things, like it just ruins like just that's why I'm always so like the first person to just say like the only person that you should be in competition with is yourself. Like honestly, because when you start comparing, everyone's journey is so different.
Yeah.
And just because someone else is winning doesn't mean that you're losing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's just so much.
Girl,
like,
I'm gonna need you to make a coffee table book with all these quotes because I am feeling it. That is your next project. Coffee table book right here. Leah's words of wisdom. Let's go.
I'm not wise at
Let's
all.
go. Let's go. But you're so right. I mean, even online right now, I don't know if you've seen, but everyone's saying with Sierra, like the bombshell line she stole from you and is trying to make it hers. Like, have you seen that? What are your thoughts on all of that?
I mean, I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's just very like, I see, like, I don't know. I don't really think I have like an opinion on it just because I'm like, there's so many like quotes that I feel like people maybe subconsciously hear and then they like say it, you know? I don't know. I feel like it's very whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not very much so like a competitive, like crazy competitive person, unless it's in a funny, fun way.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm like, eh.
Like, you don't see something like that and you're offended. You're like, whatever.
No, not
Say
at all.
what you want.
Yeah, no, literally not at all.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Yeah, and then something out of this season. I know you don't watch, but you've also probably seen the headlines about the post that came out that she did, and it was, you know, the racist remarks she made. Like, what do you think when something like that happens? Because it's out there, she's on TV, people have opinions. Like, how do you view all of that?
I think they did make the right decision, you know, taking her out. I think it's also really hard. It's a lot to navigate on every end. So it sucks. And also it's like, you know, I personally can't, I don't know. I just don't like condone that type of stuff like at all. And it's hard and it sucks because it's a lot to hear, and but it's like, it's what can you do? Like, you know, like
Yeah.
they, like, I think they made the right decision, and I don't know, I don't follow her, so I don't know if she's like spoken up about it. Has she? I'm not sure.
She's made I don't follow her super closely either, and
Yeah.
obviously I don't condone what that was about at all. But you know, she's got to navigate it in her own way now. It's out there.
It's definitely a lot. So, but I don't really support that kind of. I don't at all. Period. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the reality world, is you have to realize if you go public that things in the past can come back, which is terrifying.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah. Luckily, you don't have to worry about that. I feel like you're also someone who always is very transparent.
I am
and you seem like you were raised by two really good people.
Oh yeah, my parents are the best.
Who also probably didn't put up with shit.
No, they don't.
You know, that's like my Italian household. So
they really don't.
Yeah, it's cool to see.
And I think like we also, like, growing up, have dealt with a lot of like racism ourselves. Being,
oh really?
Like, yeah, just like being like Middle Eastern. I think it's just something that is really like sensitive and like serious to us. So that's why, like, anytime I hear anyone speaking about like me or like my friends or like, you know, I don't like it, and I don't stand for it.
And it's like, guys, it's 2025. Can we move past that? Like,
Yeah,
who still wants to be? Who still is a racist?
It's crazy.
Like, what the actual fuck?
Like, it's crazy.
I know. Don't get me on a tangent, because I will go, and like I can't. We're gonna keep this about you. Let's talk about the new spin-off show you are on, which I feel like you haven't spoken a lot about.
I haven't.
You've been very tight-lipped.
I have.
Tell
not
everybody.
Even on purpose.
Well, we'll tell everybody the name and what we can expect and what the premise is. Give me the lowdown.
It is Beyond the Villa.
Yep.
Love Island's Beyond the Villa, and it's just season 6 Islanders navigating our life after the villa, and we're all in LA. You'll get to see Miguel and I a lot. You'll see our relationship. You see PPG. You see our men. You see Liv and Kaylor, Connor, Aaron, and Nicole comes in. Kendall. It's fun. It's fun. I feel like it's a hot mess express, but it's fun.
Yeah. Did you feel like you would return back to reality TV?
I didn't think that I wanted to return back to reality TV for like a really long time. I don't think it was ever like a final no at all. And I think that's also a really big thing that people kind of like mistook what I said when I said like I wouldn't go like back on Love Island again, because they had called me to go back on Love Island games like right after I got out the villa. And like I really meant I didn't want to work with like certain producers on Love Island again, just because of my personal experience and what they have said to me after the show is filmed. Like, it's not even about like the villain edit or like, oh, like my edit, like really like that stuff I don't even care about, but it's just stuff that like personally, like my experience that like I had outside of that was not positive. So it was just like certain producers that I wouldn't work with again. And that's all I meant. I never said that I was like I love Peacock. They're amazing. I love NBC. And I honestly love a lot of the producers that were on Love Island as well. It was just a few people that were not very respectful, and I feel like they took a lot of advantage. And I don't know shit. Like, what do I know? Like, I'm like 24 years old, like in that villa, like I don't know anything about the industry at this point in time. I'm just there, and I do think that they do mold certain things how they want it.
Was there something specific, without naming anybody, of course, but was there something specific said to you that really just wasn't cool?
Yeah, there were so many things said to me that wasn't cool. Like, there were so many times where they would be like, so they pull Islanders like aside, like a lot of the producers will pull you aside on the show, and they'll kind of like say, how you feel? Like, they do like check-ins.
Yeah.
And like during those check-ins, like they would be like, oh, like Miguel told me that he doesn't see a future with you outside of this, and like, but you know, other people did. And I'm like,
And it was a lie.
yes, because after that, and when I told Miguel, he was like, I literally never said that. And because they were trying to like shove me in a different direction
Right.
away from Miguel, because I know like they thought that would be like the craziest reality TV moment. But I'm like, I'm a human being with like feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
But I really do think, and they were also saying like the same things to Miguel. Like, it was this like the same producer, and he was saying like the same things to Miguel, and they're like, while Miguel was in Casa, he's like, you know, you don't know what Leah's doing over there. Like, I think it's a lot. And it's like,
another lie.
like, dude. So it was just a lot. And I feel like there was like a lot of situations like that where they were trying to like manipulate a situation. And I just wasn't like a big fan of that, because I'm like, you guys clearly had a narrative, and like that's fine, because at the like it's TV, I guess, but it's reality TV.
Well, it's
so
not,
it's like you're not writing a show.
Right. It's
like,
it's
just
not
let it play out.
It's not fine, because when you start manipulating the truth, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, there's things I get that producers say to stoke the fire, like, hey, so and so said this about you, and they
Yeah.
really did say that, and they're just adding to the drama. But to flat out make up lies, like, come on, that's not why we watch it. Like, we watch it. Well, a lot of people watch it, yes, for the entertainment and drama, but real drama, not that.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
Like,
You know what I
it's,
mean?
like, too manufactured at that point, and like people see through that. So
Yeah.
But I am really glad that Miguel and I were into each other enough that we didn't even care about the things that they were
Right.
saying. We still knew. I feel like at that time, like, obviously we weren't as close as we are now, but I feel like we just got each other. And
Yeah.
I think that was like such a big thing, that we were able to just be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and trust
Like,
each other, right?
yeah.
Like, you trust each other. Like, all this is outside noise. We're protecting our
Yeah.
bubble, right? You gotta protect your person in that space. You can't let these
Yeah.
outsiders come in and try to mess
No,
that up.
literally.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you. So in the new series you're in, who were you the most excited to see again, and who were you kind of like, ooh, I'm a little nervous?
I don't have anyone that I really do have such a love for everyone that was on
Yeah.
the show, just because it's so, I really do feel for everyone. Like, it really is hard, and I think like people are always like, oh, you shouldn't respond to things, and I'm like, dude, it hasn't even been a year since we've been home. When you
Yeah.
think about it, it's gonna be a year soon, but like it hasn't even been a year since like this new life.
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, like there's going to be so much to have to navigate, and so much that you don't know. It's like unknown territory. Like, you don't know what you're doing. And so there's no one that I feel any sort of way towards, like, truly and honestly. But I'm always excited to be with my girls. And I was really happy that JaNa because Serena and Cordell live in LA. But JaNa lives in Vegas, and Kenny lives in Dallas. So I was really happy that they got to stay in LA for 2 months. And we all
Yeah.
just got to like hang out like they lived there.
The
And we've been
best.
trying to convince JaNa to live in LA, but she doesn't want to.
Maybe one day. Maybe one
Like,
day.
she
I have friends
really
in LA
doesn't
trying to
want to.
convince me too. I'm like, you never know. We'll buy a compound one day and I'll just live on it. You're also killing it as a little entrepreneur, Miss Skylar Beauty.
Oh my
I see you. So how
My
did that come to be, and like what made you want to be a part of this brand?
No, it's honestly, it was so crazy how it came to be, because I have loved Skylar for years. I've been really big into fragrance always, and I never thought I would have my own on this earth. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, every day I'm like, this is wild. But I had posted when I got out of the villa, because while I was in the villa, a lot of people were trying to figure out what perfumes I was using. And I know, like, the girls would come off, like, you know, the dumped islanders, and they would be like, oh, like, Leah smelled so good. And, like, a lot of the girls would use my perfumes because I brought a bunch. And Skylar was one of them. I had made a top 5 favorite perfume thing, I think it was. And Skylar was one of them. It was Vanilla Sky. And after that, they had reached out and they sent me like PR, but then they reached out to UTA, my agency, and they were like, we really want Leah to come on and take over and just, so we had so many meetings, and we finally were like, you know what? Like, this is it. Like, we got to do it. And I was like so happy, because honestly, the first thing that every time everyone would ask me, like, what do you want to do after the villa? I was like, I definitely wanted something of my own. And I really, really wanted it to be fragrance, because I love body stuff. I love fragrance. Like, it's something that I'm really into. Like, in the villa, the girls, me and my sister, we make this body balm, and my sister would make the best one. It had like the almond oils, and like, it was like we would home make it. And so I brought like one of the jars that my sister gave to me, and the girls were using it, and it was just so amazing. I feel they called me Leah's Pharmacy, because it just had so much stuff. But it's always been such like an interest of mine.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was I feel like it was so meant to be, because I also have eczema, and first of all, I didn't even know that Skylar was like a clean brand. I just went into Sephora one day, and it just smelled really good. So I was like, okay. But at this point, I didn't know I had eczema. This is like a new founding thing. And I just loved how it smelled. And then now, though, I feel like I have to be so careful about what I put on my skin. But what I love about Skylar is, like, just because it's clean doesn't mean it's going to smell like dirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it still smells good. Like, you still smell edible. You still smell like a beautiful cupcake. Like, but I really appreciate things that are good for the environment, don't harm animals, and they don't harm yourself. So I feel like that's really important to me, and that's what I really wanted in a brand myself. And I'm really glad that it has become my baby, and it really is like I've been working on this for like 10 months. I've been working on my own fragrance so basically everything from this point forward is going to be my fragrances dropping. Like, I know people have like questions about things like that, and like, it's not just one, I'm not dropping like one fragrance with it's like, this is my brand.
This is your baby now.
Yeah, this is my brand now.
Will you have a spare me fragrance?
Maybe. I'm trying to think of like, should I make weird names?
I feel like you need to spare me. Yes.
Really?
Yes, 100%. It would be like gangbuster, number one fragrance ever.
I have, oh my gosh, I have one that I've been working on, and it's my favorite thing in the world.
Ooh, well, we can't
Everyone's going to die for it.
Okay, we can't wait. I see you, entrepreneur. I see it all happening,
really
and congratulations on that, because
Thank you
it's
so
a really, really big deal. Leah, before we wrap, the name of the show is I've Never Said This Before. And I bring artists on. I cover a lot of red carpet premieres and a lot of sit-down junkets with casts of movies and shows. And they're always so quick. And I'm sure you've done a lot of quick interviews yourself.
Yeah.
And I felt like I wanted to create a space where people could come on and just share something that they don't get the chance to say often, whatever that means to you. So is there something you've never said before that you want to share today?
Oh my gosh, I'm on the spot.
Whatever it means.
I think maybe like I feel like I had to shrink myself a lot to fit into certain places, or to feel like loved, or to receive certain things, or like to receive good things, or feel deserving. And I feel like I've always felt like maybe I was like too much, or like, like, I don't know how to like describe it or put it into a lot of words. But I think being on the show, and honestly people seeing me in every light, I think it made me really feel like it's okay to be your full self. And people who are gonna love you are gonna love your whole self. You don't need to like minimize yourself in order to make someone feel bigger, to fit into their life. Like, the right people, you're just gonna fit regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love that. That's a good reminder for us all, right? And I think that going through the experience you went through and coming out of it, and now really being this public facing person in ways you probably never expected. I think it's such an important lesson for you to remind yourself of too. Like you are enough as you are, and you don't need to fit anyone else's mold, right?
Yep.
I like that. What's your sign?
I'm a Leo. I'm a triple Leo.
Okay, I'm an Aquarius.
Okay.
And I feel you. I'm like, you're an empath.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel deeply.
I really do.
I know it.
I cry like all day.
Oh my God.
About everything.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm an Italian. That happens with us too.
I cry like laughing. I cry.
Wind blows and I cry. Like it's part
honestly.
of it. Yeah.
Like
oh my
it's
God.
crazy.
Leah, I'm so happy for you and your success.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy you found love, and I'm happy
Thank
you're
you
popping
so
off as a
much.
businesswoman.
Thank you.
And I'm so happy you came on the show. Thank you for
so
hanging
much
out.
For having me.
Of course.